Welcome to Bhagavad Gita with Himanshu. Have you ever felt like walking away from responsibility? Perhaps you have been exhausted by work, disappointed by people, or simply overwhelmed by life. At such moments, the mind whispers, maybe doing nothing is the answer. Arjun stood at exactly such a crossroad. Standing on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, he wanted to withdraw. He believed that abandoning action would somehow bring peace. Krishna's response is timeless. He tells Arjun that peace is not found by escaping action. It is found by transforming the way we act. This is the heart of Karma Yoga. Let us begin with one of the most profound verses of this chapter. Na karmana manarambhan naish karmyam purusho shrute na cha sanyasanadev siddhim samadhigacchati. Krishna makes a remarkably practical point. Simply avoiding work does not free us from the consequences of action. Neither does merely renouncing the world. Growth comes through right action. Many people confuse spirituality with inactivity. The Gita teaches exactly the opposite. Spirituality is not escaping the world. It is learning how to live within it wisely. Krishna continues, Nahi kaschit takshanam api jatu tishthatya karma krita karyate hyavashaha karma sarvaha prakriti jair gunaiha. No one can remain without action even for a moment. Even when we appear to be doing nothing, our mind is thinking, imagining, worrying, judging, or remembering. Action is not limited to physical movement. Thinking is action. Speaking is action. Choosing silence is also action. Life itself is action. This changes our understanding completely. The real question is not whether we should act. The real question is, how should we act? This is where Karma Yoga begins. As leaders, we often imagine that leadership is about making decisions. In reality, leadership is about responsible action. Every conversation shapes culture. Every decision creates consequences. Every action inspires someone. Whether we realize it or not, people are always learning from us. That is why Krishna asks us not to run away from action, but to purify our intention. There is another beautiful verse. Yastvit indriyani manasa niyam yarabhate arjuna karmendriyaiha karma yogamasaktaha sa vishishyate. The person who disciplines the mind and performs action without attachment is superior. Notice that Krishna does not ask us to suppress ambition. He asks us to free ourselves from unhealthy attachment. There's a subtle but powerful difference. Attachment says, my happiness depends on the result. Commitment says, I will give my very best regardless of the result. One creates anxiety, the other creates excellence. This is why Karma Yoga is as relevant in a boardroom as it is in an ashram. A student preparing for an examination can practice Karma Yoga. A doctor treating patients can practice Karma Yoga. A teacher entering a classroom can practice Karma Yoga. A parent raising children can practice Karma Yoga. The battlefield changes. The philosophy does not. As you go through today, ask yourself one simple question. Am I working merely for outcomes? Or am I working because it is the right thing to do? That single reflection can transform the quality of our work, our relationships, and our peace of mind. I leave you with this thought. We do not control every outcome, but we always control the integrity with which we act. That is Karma Yoga. That is freedom. Thank you for listening. Until next time, may your actions become your meditation.